finesse. Boy, you stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body. Young, hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk, I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk, I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. I don't be with me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating.
Gravity today.
Both faces, scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'm a slow pace. Go places, foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, I get ready to told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, you stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body. Young, hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk, I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pulse your wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, you stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body. Young, hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk, I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk, I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. I don't be with me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'm a slow pacing. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, I get ready to told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, you stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body. Young, hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk, I went quiet on it.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault, and that's Bank of America Stadium in
When you're going for gold.
Charlotte. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an
You're going for
NFL
AR's
game
diamond.
was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics,
Yeah.
you name it. This crowd
I'm going
is
for
ready
AK first,
as
though.
their guys get set to match up between the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. Off-play action. Grant. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man. Complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 33 yards that time. How about a deep ball on the first play from scrimmage, putting that secondary on notice?
Brandon, all I remember when I was a player is that we always took a test the night before the game about teams' tendencies and what they plan to do. I'm not sure we think deep ball right out of the gate and putting us back on our heels. All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Operating from the gun. Grant. And that will be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. And they're going to hold serve. The defense stops it. So they tried it. Not only did they not get the first, they fumbled it away.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it went from bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile in on the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there? I think that teams that are convinced that they feel pretty good about their game plan, what they want to get done that day, go for it. Give it a try. Hey, let's see if your defense can rescue them a little bit.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Grant. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And it's complete. Henry. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, They have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
From the gun on 3rd down. Grant. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Touchdown. Jakeem Grant. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints have taken the early lead. An out route there for the score. A quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands. Knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Herbert on 1st down now. He'll air this one out deep for Davis.
No, for God's sake.
35. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10.
At their own 46-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Well, it was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Go, go, go. Mike 2, Mike 2. Watch the run, watch the run.
3rd and long. It's Herbert. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead. And they are going for it. Herbert now. Being chased out, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Throwing on first down. Grant forced out to his left.
Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. Well,
that's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with, but it's second down. Now a handoff here to his running back, and he's got room. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Saints have taken the lead. Extra point now by Boswell. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Saints 14. Panthers 7.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Cordero Patterson on the return. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
what map is it? Cartel.
I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense.
Yeah, you just push play in every time, lad. They were not call.
Come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big play on the catch and run covering 34 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the
nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Herbert operating from the red zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete.
It's just went, I think.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard
Just like
line.
gone downstairs for something.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again.
You what?
Herbert. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete.
Just switch me audio.
Here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Did I?
Through one quarter, 14-7.
I thought turn it off.
Score. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Oh. I don't want him.
Field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on fourth.
Yeah, I feel like that was an interception, but
They snap it to Herbert. That's Brown. Touchdown, Carolina. Marquise Brown with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
This one tied at 14
probably should have been a
now
pick.
as he sends it away.
did he get feet in twos?
This
Did you
is
see?
Jakeem Grant.
Me
And now
too.
a little across the 25 to the 27.
Me too.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious from both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a
Okay, so
test
lad, you are on the stream, you know.
I like the discussion there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. Let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Oh.
25-yard line.
Oh, I know
Goes
why.
the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun. Grant, flush to his right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
So icon
Saints on
swaps.
3rd
Yeah.
down. They've converted 3 out of
That's gonna
5.
crash all icons prices.
3rd down and 12. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds.
Not only 3.
So it's incomplete. A 3rd down.
Oh, okay. What do you need to do from there?
He tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled
That's got to
things.
be a pick, man.
They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it, couldn't get it. And it's 2nd down.
Check, 59, 59. Watch the out, watch the out.
To throw again. Herbert. This
Bro.
one caught by Davis. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 36 yards on the play. Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will finally put an end to the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
And goal to go.
Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And he's able to break out one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Yeah.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
This QB, man, honestly, he's struggling.
It could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. Well,
What?
Really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see
What?
if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
No, can you just leave me alone? Bloody mother.
He was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it.
Oh, let's go. Good blocking. That's why I love iForm.
Becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Saints have moved out in front. Extra point put through by Boswell.
I'm not saying in case Steve's watching. Because he knows what I'm going to do.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone.
Alright, I'll say it then. I need 4 touchdowns for him. I've got 2.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive...
No, watch him. Oh.
Good to go back and say, well, we had a good one going. Finish things off.
Damn it.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
10 at the 45-yard line.
A shotgun handoff to Patterson. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 43-yard line.
Well, they didn't get a
Pissed
whole lot
off.
out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And he's going to be brought down by
Face
the
mask,
man.
face mask, face mask, face mask, face mask. Oh my god.
Officials so cognizant of that.
Hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. To the
What was that tackle?
side and complete to Hurst. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
I swear Deion Jones has secure tackle on him. Yeah, that was a secure tackle, that one.
He's got it, and we're all tied at
Jesus
21.
Christ.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime. And to this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in
Oh my lord, you overthrow him. Oh! This QB, mate, honestly. Oh.
The same as these teams, because right now everything's working really well. Can someone come up with something to slow them down?
Yeah, both defenses back on their heels. Are able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Taken from just outside the 30. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 40-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We're getting closer here now to halftime, and we may need that halftime break just because there hasn't been much of a break in this first half. A lot of points being put up.
Not much room to breathe, is there? Because these guys are going up and down the field. And let's face it, if you're the offensive coordinator for either squad, pretty happy with what you're saying. If you're the defensive coordinator,
you're not so happy.
You're frantically searching for something that'll work. You're on the headset talking to your assistant. You're checking your play sheet. You're going through your memory banks of all the tape you've watched. You've got to come up with something, anything that'll help slow them down.
Searching for answers. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw here, Herbert. He's going deep for Brown. That's Brown. Touchdown, Carolina. Hollywood marks
This game's all now.
as the first half
Let's ball it off.
down. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Is good.
And his kick is good.
Panthers 28, Saints 21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Jakeem Grant now to return. And they'll get him down inside.
How is that not a face mask, but mine was?
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
that is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Now it's Patterson.
What is happening?
Just shy of the 25.
I don't have an idea what just happened.
At their own 24-yard line.
This Carolina offense.
Oh, great. Herbert's got his extra
the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
Cool.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace, because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
At the 49-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. He's got the first
I knew that was going to be a fake.
under on 29-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now the throw here complete on the right.
How is my guy getting burnt so bad?
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. He continues to deliver a 1st down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
First down.
Oh, God.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's tough there, starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
And I was just about to remark how controlled the game they were here in this 3rd quarter, but that return for 6 points, we now have a game again.
Oswell good with the extra point, and we are all tied at 28. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Now it's Patterson. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Patterson on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't
No, man.
bunker in now. All right, good field position.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that play was the worst play from my defense there. I had to put 4 guys with 1 guy.
Exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
Now
You
throwing
kidding
on
me?
1st down and completing it. And he is out of bounds bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte. Throwing again, Herbert. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. And, partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football. But my question is, why didn't he throw it away?
Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Grant. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
Oh my lord.
Almost intercepted.
I can't throw with this kid.
But instead it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Pressure comes in.
Yeah, that one never going to work.
It's a Panther sack. Samson Bukum able to record his 5th sack of the season. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep it clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30.
These guys just hang on to everything, man. I hit them like, as soon as I catch it, still. Just,
so in Saints
wow.
territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
A quick throw to the left flat, and he's got it. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Gonna throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
Yeah, just, like, literally, mate, it's going all your head. Just catch the ball. Oh, that's so bad. That is so bad. Mate. Oh, my lord.
with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense
Everyone's got icons up.
ready to get their drive started. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
On first down, Grant. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. And now he'll tuck it and run. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard.
Seriously.
And let's listen in on the call. So their move is to decline that so they don't get another second down. It'll be third.
So that has to tell us that they're pretty confident in their third down defense, right?
Absolutely.
Whether it's a sub package or nickel package, whatever they want to run out there, they feel like they can defend here on third down.
From the gun on third down, Grant flushed out right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Tack McKinley in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And they're indeed going to
This ain't getting completed.
fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to
Oh my god. Oh my god.
picked off at the 45. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick six will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really, you're almost at the point of no options. Have to go for it. But the thing, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you've got to throw the football. Had the right defense called, it would make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she wrote.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
The score, Panthers 45, Saints 28. Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
39.
All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get stopped up quickly.
Carried by number
Give him a yard down to the 43.
taken down at the
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier. Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he's got some space here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
And the Saints first down.
off here to his running back. And they'll get this down to the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On 1st and 10, Grant. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. 2nd down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line.
Indeed so.
Time to the tailback.
This isn't fun.
Second straight play, just nowhere to go thanks to this Carolina defense. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Off the bootleg. Grant rolling to his right. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
What?
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
I'm trying to get me break out, lad.
They're going for it to keep the drive alive. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back.
I know it does, but I'm going to pass to him.
Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep
Oh my lord.
And down he goes.
Oh.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. He's going deep for Brown.
My audio. Are you kidding me? What is this game? Oh.
Play there for Carolina. 58 yards. Sometimes the one-handed catches are unnecessary, but he was trying to ward off the defender with the other, so maybe that was just a good play.
So that tells you that not only do they imagine those types of catches, they actually work on them with defenders jostling them in order to keep their concentration and haul it in.
That'll be Uncle Allard.
And he'll get blown up behind.
I need the ball back. I need to get this goddamn prick out, please.
Talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And this effort
I'm going to call another timeout. Just kick a field goal, lad, please. Just give me the ball back. I need ball back. Oh my god, he's not even... Why? Why?
As they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. On 4th down, Herbert.
Yeah, well done, mate.
He's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Hayden Hurst with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
What? I don't know why I did that. Oh well.
Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum
Whatever.
we've seen And so far,
Come on.
they've met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their fire.
Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Grant sets to return it. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Prevent D, here we go. Yeah.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they were ultra confident coming in, that's for sure. They had won 7 straight, but number 8 not looking to be in the cards right now. And able
I need
to
4 more
get this one
yards.
across the 45 before he's brought down. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards.
There we go.
to the first.
He's done it.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Panthers, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they suffered just their 2nd loss as they drop to 8-2 now on the year. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I can barely wait. I wanna be gone, boy, I'm here to stay.
Oh my lord, my left outside linebacker just got 1 speed.
There with the whole team, and we riding on it. Action enough, tell them and quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team, and we riding on it. I don't be with me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hate. Both faces, scared of the wood, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold.
Oh, he's got an ability slot.
I'm a slow patient. They did not want me to go places.
Flat zone KO. Defenders with this ability force more catch knockouts and react quicker in flat zone coverage. Pretty nice.